check out the 2XKO dev trailer.
I still think that shield is redonkulous, personally. But, moving on. The addition to the poros, I think, is so cool. Because you would never think Braum with poros like that.
Hey everyone, I'm Steve, game designer on 2XKL. I'm here to introduce our 6th playable champion. He'll be ready to fight for the very first time at EVO Vegas 2024. Meet Braum, the heart of the Freljord.
Unless you make trouble.
Braum is a legendary hero with a heart even stronger than his muscles. His massive shield is once the unbreakable door to an ancient treasure vault. Braum uses it to protect those in need wherever he goes.
Oh, there's a color palette.
Braum is the guy you want by your side in a 2v2. His game plan is to shake off.
Of course he's the person you want. That shield's broken.
With overwhelming force and letting them shine. Braum's armor and assists let him disrupt enemy plans with ease. He also adds a freeze mechanic to our game.
Like, look at that!
Within his shield to stop opponents cold. This comes with new strategies to play around, whether you're on his
team. He's the other tank character too, if you think about it.
Defense is at the core of his design, but don't assume that he's not a damage threat, or this could be you.
Yeah, look at the damage right there. It's not a lot like we saw from Malawi, but it hurts.
Unbreakable, a buff that coats his shield in ice. He gains Unbreakable by landing specific abilities.
Okay, so it has to be a buff you gotta build up.
Shield attacks while he has the buff. This means he can absorb a hit while using certain moves.
Okay.
Enemies can get rid of Unbreakable with a knockdown, a throw,
nice.
An armor-breaking attack like a charged heavy or an ultimate.
Good. So charged heavy, throws, or an ultimate will take him out of that. That's actually good to know.
Is used to boost all of Braum's specials, making them deal more damage. But it also grants frosty new effects to some of his abilities.
Oh, it looks like that gets used too.
The buff to shoot a projectile.
Yeah. So he has to play around that buff.
Let him defend his teammate for one hit of armor or charge in with a shield. They get even better with Unbreakable, so it's usually a good idea to start him off as your point character, activate the buff, then tag your partner in. And you can use your empowered assist to block tons of damage or to send opponents into the wall. Just rinse and repeat until they're KO'd.
Wow, dude, this character!
Stand behind me is Braum's defining ability. Hold back S2 to gain unlimited hits of armor and absorb projectiles. To get through, an opponent will need to throw Braum or hit an armor break.
They added a bar for Alawi. Did you notice that?
Behind the shield, making it a really safe way to tag in and deal damage. If you're in a duo, just make sure your communication is on point. Stand behind me is a powerful tool, but it can only be used to deal damage when you have a friend backing you up. Once Braum is down a teammate, he has to take riskier swings to stay in the fight. To avoid this, he wants to protect his ally as much as possible, because they've got his back in return.
So if you take out the duo, you're able to take him out, basically.
Get Unbreakable, or call a teammate to continue a combo. His kit is designed around making that happen. His freezing abilities create big windows to safely land a heavy blow.
Oh, that's really big window, yeah.
Battering Ram and Stand Behind Me allow Braum to absorb projectiles, and Unbreakable can give him the upper hand when he's on the
Look at that, like, damage!
But because you trade speed for strength, he doesn't really have many ways to mix up.
Yeah, look at Echo just like moving away.
Meet the Poros, magical creatures from the Freljord. Thanks to Braum's heroic deeds, he has many fluffy friends who are ready to fight by his side. His command grab calls a tiny but mighty warrior.
He has a command
who leaves his
grab.
Target vulnerable for a moment. Get in an opponent's face, then use this move when they're on the back foot, and score an easy Unbreakable activation after it hits.
So I'm assuming this is what you can use or do when you're trying to build up. Yeah.
This doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's pretty annoying and knocks champions out of the
That's Yo, I would be so heated if I got hit by that.
Ultimate is Sax Time, which summons all the Poros you could dream of in a stampede of fluff. They're stronger than they look, adding massive damage to the end of a combo, or being used as a reversal.
Oh, so it can be used as a reversal.
Braum's heavy attacks make him relatively easy to pick up and play. Press any heavy attack twice to activate a follow-up. If you're a new player, just remember to do this and you'll deal some reliable damage. It's easy, see? And it's especially useful in a duo with a more advanced player. Once Braum lands those first 2 hits, tag in his partner to keep up the pressure. Then, once you're a Braum master, you can connect these attacks to extended combos.
That's what they were explaining, is that like, yes, there's simple inputs, yes, there's like this simple approach, but
Braum's best allies take full advantage of
the real
For
tricky
example,
part of the
Echo and
game
Yasuo
comes
have
in
assists
when
that cover
you're
a
trying
lot
to
of
be
ground.
a duo.
Let Braum hold the line and clear a path for them to strike safely. Stand Behind Me is also a great tool for champions that want time to set stuff up, like Alawi. It's easier to summon a sea of tentacles when Braum's on the job. Braum is happy to jump in and save the day, no matter the mix-up. We're excited to see you take up a shield. He'll be ready to play at EVO Vegas in 2024. Visit the 2XKO booth to try the demo and chat with the dev team.
We
Queue
are
up solo or
definitely going
bring
to
a
try to
duo
get up
defend,
some
and let us know what you
footage
think.
there.
We're always happy to talk.